Hi guys, it's Taylor Christina and welcome back to my tiny little channel. I am so excited to share this house update with you guys. There are some major updates in the entryway, my office, the dining room, and also some organizational things. This is also part 1 of my Christmas Decorate with me. We are just getting started, so if you're interested, don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned. Let's get started. So here is my office as it was before I did anything to it. It has been like this for a while. That picture is from Target, and so is that console table cabinet situation. I wanted to switch up the configuration a little bit just to make my Zoom background more interesting. And yeah, so I figured I'd move the table and put the picture over top of the table on that wall, and then do something else with the larger wall. And if I wanted to, I could move my desk to that wall at some point. So I just wanted to leave that option open. So here I am, just moving it around. The top of this thing is so dusty. This is how long it has been sitting like that. So we're just gonna get this together. And here I am trying to be official and an adult about the distance I hang the picture from the top of my table while also using a command strip. I don't know, but I'll try to put the link of what that rule is. I think it's just about like having it eye level so you're not like looking up at the photo. Just a position that makes sense, and it kind of makes everything go together. And these little items that I put on top of the console table I just had on hand. And this little book trick I found from another vlogger here on YouTube. I'll put her stuff in the description box, but basically she just turned an outside cover of a book to the white side, and she had her plain white books that she needed. So I thought that was really cool, and it didn't require me to spend $20 to $30 on coffee table books on Amazon. And I also needed it like right that second, or I was just going to be annoyed. So this is the FedEx truck pulling up with my new mirror and console table for my entryway. I was so excited about that, and even more excited that the mirror did not completely shatter, because I've seen so many horror stories about that happening, and I'm just excited that I'm actually going to have a mirror to hang up. So the first thing I'm going to do is put the console table together.
For a second, I got needs. Occasionally, I set them free. Don't hold me back now, I'm in the lead. This
I am so pleased with how the entryway table looks. You know, sometimes you order stuff and it just doesn't look the same as it does in the pictures online. So before I place it here, I'm just going to give the floor a quick vacuum and steam mop. I love the lines. I love the glass top. This is not meant to be a functional piece, although it could be, but we don't really come in through that front door. So it's just going to be for putting cute stuff on. I mean, it is what it is. Y'all know. So the next thing I want to do is move on to cleaning up and then to the kitchen. So I got this in from Amazon. This is like a totally different day, but I did just want to share. This is something that pretty much everybody on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram has at this point. I don't know what I was waiting for, because it's really been great. So as you can see, my boxes where my Ziploc bags were completely destroyed just by opening and closing that drawer. So this is great to have something a little more substantial and to keep it looking more organized. So this is just from Amazon, of course. I think it was on sale. It's probably on sale now with all the sales and stuff happening around this time of year. So yeah, just looks really nice. The next clip is even more exciting, so stay tuned.
so bravely, now they're round on my mind. Hate me, but I ain't never coming down, never
really stressed out about was whether or not I was going to have a dining room table for the holidays. I mean, push come to shove, we can use the island and the kitchen table, but you know, it's something about having a dining room table in a dining room for Thanksgiving and Christmas dinner. So when I found this table on Joss, Maine, it was like they started putting out more dining room tables or something, because I found it on Joss, Maine. I ordered it, and then it was delivered to my house like 3 weeks later. And you all know during this time, that's unheard of. Things are taking like a year and a half to ship. So I am so happy that I found this table. It was, anyway, enough about that. The table is solid wood, which is what I was looking for. The style is simple enough, but modern enough. It's just exactly what I wanted. And I could really change things around and switch up the chairs and switch up the artwork, and the table will still work. So I'm really happy with it. Now I'm just getting all those little foam things off of everything because they're just everywhere. And I'm also going to vacuum and just steam mop this floor to get it ready for Thanksgiving.
Went from lonely to falling in love, watching it all unfold. Yeah.
Clearly we were feeling productive this day. So after the table was put together, we hung the mirror, the anchor went into the stud, or the nail went into the stud, and we hung the mirror. So it's nice and secure, which I'm happy about because the kids run up and down those stairs. So I just wanted to make sure that it was not going to fall off and ruin everything. I do think I could have gotten a slightly larger mirror. Let me know what you think. I maybe like the next size up. I don't know. If I do end up getting a bigger mirror, I can definitely use this mirror somewhere else, so that's not a problem. But I love it so much. It opens everything up, and the way the light bounces around. If you have a mirror across from a window, it's just the best. Highly recommend. I'm just going to wipe everything down to make sure it's all nice and clean and sparkly.
Looking so beautiful.
This is like maybe 2 weeks later, at least a week and a half later, I got some chairs in. So we did not pick the floors in this house. Like, this is a new build, but we did not choose anything in it. It was like one of those situations where maybe the people who actually designed everything, they ended up backing out or whatever the case is, but I didn't choose the floor color. So it was really important for me to warm everything up. So I do like the fact that the legs on the chairs are warmer and that things are warming up in here, and they're not so cool toned. So I just wanted to do a bit of an overview before we bust out the Christmas decor, because that is what is coming next after we do a bit of cleanup. So we're just breaking down all those boxes from all of those packages. Enjoy.
I forget about me and you. Things we used to do. It's all in the past now. When I hear that song, I just wanna sing along.
And we're back. I think it's like 4 days later. I don't know. I can't keep track. So I pulled out all of the Christmas bins out of the garage. These bins remind me so much of my apartment. I still have that video up of me decorating my apartment on my channel if you wanted to take a look at that. I ordered this set from Bed Bath & Beyond to use for the front porch. So, well, part of it to use for the front porch, and the rest you'll see I'll use it throughout the rest of the downstairs. So it came with 2 mini trees, a wreath, and 2 garlands, and they're all flocked, and I thought that was perfect, and it was on sale half off. So I'll leave a link if I can find it. This is not the wreath that came with the set. This wreath I got from Home Goods, and I got it like right when they put out all the holiday stuff. It was pretty expensive. I think it was $49.99 or something like that. Way more than I thought I would ever spend on a wreath, but I thought it was so pretty. And I also got some money off because I found a small imperfection and made a big deal about it, even though it really wasn't a big deal. So I recommend doing that. So it's just really pretty. I also got one of the typical doormats, the Good Tidings Good doormats from Target, and I am a little upset because I thought I ordered the long one, like the one I just took off, but it's not. So it looks a little small next to, like, on top of the ring that the other one left. Anyway, so I'm just going to, fluff these trees and get them into position. Now we are saying goodbye to the pumpkins. They are in really good shape. They look amazing, and they would probably last out here for another month if I left them. But I just had the boys put them in the woods, and we're gonna check next year to see if we have a pumpkin patch or not. That happened to a guy on TikTok, so I'm kind of hoping it happens to me. I wanted to get you guys' opinion. Do you like the trees back there where they were, or up here? I kind of like them up here. Let me know in the comment section below. Now I'm just spiraling because it was a nicer day outside this day, and I saw the rose bushes were not really producing any more roses. They were producing for a really long time, so I decided to cut them way back just for the season, and just so it looks a little nicer. And yeah,
come let us adore him, come let us adore him, come let us adore him.
back inside after pulling what felt like 100 bush thorns out of my fingers. Yes, I was doing it without gloves. What was I thinking? I don't know. I am vacuuming the couch just because I haven't done it in a while. I spot cleaned the couch also, but then that ended up turning into something completely separate later on. I didn't film it, but I ended up going in with my upholstery cleaner, because you know how, like, when you spot clean something, upholstery, and it leaves that like ring around the spot, so now it looks worse than before you spot cleaned it. So then I had to go in with the upholstery cleaner, and then it went from me just doing that one section to doing the entire couch, which again I did not film because it was like one of those moments where I just blacked out and it happened. Anyway, the couch is clean. That's all you need to know. The couch has been cleaned. It was really embarrassing how much dirt I actually pulled out of that thing. I need to do it more often, especially with such a light colored couch. So this is my attempt at getting like the tiniest speck of chocolate off and turn it to me. Anyway, y'all know how it is. So I got these pillows from Home Goods, and I love the color. I propped up these black pillows that were also on the couch already next to them, and I don't like it. Now that I'm watching it back, I really do not like it. It's not giving festive. It's giving more Halloween to me, so I'm gonna take them off. And plus, those pillows have seen better days in my opinion. So doing a quick vacuum, and yeah, that item under the couch, yes, I see it, and yes, I went and got it, so it's gone. Now I'm going to put the garland up, attempt to put the garland up. These are pre-lit. I do need to put some batteries in them, but they are pre-lit, and yeah, and so I still have a bunch to do over here. Like I said earlier, this is just part 1, so definitely subscribe to see what else I end up doing on the mantle. I do need to figure out my cord wire management. I thought I was going to double these up, but I was like, it's not. No, just take it off. So here we are in the kitchen. I picked these up from Home Goods as well, and they are already destroyed. So This is the wreath that actually came with the Bed Bath & Beyond set, and I'm going to put it on the pantry door, which I think looks adorable. I used to have a red bow. I don't know what happened to that red bow, but I think a red bow would be really cute, or maybe a different color bow. Also need to figure out what color ornaments are going to go on the tree. Anyway, lots of things to figure out, lots of things for you guys to help me with, so please put them in the comments. I got these from Michael's. I think they were $7.99 each, and then, you know, Michael's always has like a 40% off thing. I think they were 50% off per stem. I also got that vase, the taller vase from Michael's, and the vase was $15, but then it was 50% off. I don't know how much that vase was. I'll try to find my receipt and figure that out, but it was really inexpensive, especially like when holiday florals at other places are way more expensive, and these are really pretty and really great quality. They are bendable, as you can see, and they have like fake ice on it. Super pretty. So we are all done. I know I have been really chatty towards the end, but I am so pleased with how things are coming along. I hope you guys are too. Please let me know if you have any suggestions down in the description box below, and I will see you in part 2. Bye.